Welcome back to Dark Souls for Dummies. This is Dark Souls. I'm the dummy. We are going to start the Duke's Archives. We'll just head on up. Alright. So you've got crystal nerds. Oops. And an archer. So, yeah. When in doubt, hide out. Excuse me. So in addition to archers, there's more dudes. Fortunately, of course, you're invincible while you're backstabbing people. But, that was a miss. Okay. Have a lot of these nerds on me at the same time. But, these crystal guys hit pretty hard. There's also over here this guy. Who I thought dropped an item for the DLC, but obviously I'm wrong. Alright, so gotta kill the channeler. Alright, I don't really want to be here. Normally he doesn't really hang out there that long. Yeah, so he moves up to the tops of the stairs there. So you sort of skirt around the side here. Come around underneath. Try to kill this guy. Keep an eye out behind me. Oh, he went back. Oh. Ow. It's quite the bow shot. Alright. I don't know why these guys are all over the place. I do really like this book. That's some impressive balancing. Anyway. Alright. So one of these nerds is down here for some reason. And alright. Whoop. Should basically always assume that there's more enemies. I think we cleared out this lower area. Now, as mentioned, typically you get jumped on as you come up these sides. so you naturally want to pay attention to the dudes in front of you, but you shouldn't. And again, corners. Lots of twinkling titanite. Might be a good idea to shoot one of these dudes with a bow rather than get both of them on you, but backstab. Anyway, another chest here, and remember, chain forward is not so good. It's me. Whoop, whoop. Ran right past me. Get a crystallized shield. Alright, so basically to the faux boss. Crystal Knight here. It's pretty cool. I want that outfit. That was not the attack I wanted to do. Love this hallway though. Alright, so this is a faux boss fight that you can't win. I will actually probably just go ahead and die here. You can actually just run right back out the door. But just try to be careful not to get cursed. If you're gonna die, die, but don't let your curse meter fill up. There we go. So if you can't win that fight, you can, however, just leave without dying. But it's sort of fun to do it this way. You have to escape this prison cell. I missed both of them somehow. Thank you. Goodies. Alright, so we're locked in here. But you can let yourself out. And have the sound turned down pretty far, but it's still, oops, really loud in the videos for whatever reason, but When you leave, a alarm goes off and it's really annoying. So I'm sorry about that. So they sound an alarm and they release these ladies. This causes these guys to come up. Excuse me. I would like to backstab you. Thank you. It's sort of easiest to do it before they get up there. But otherwise we're gonna have to fight them up there, which is annoying. I don't... There we go. I've somehow locked onto that guy at the top. Alright. I don't really want to get grabbed, thank you. Oh, he came back. It's weird. Excuse me. Whoop. Usually those ladies don't come up here. Ow. Alright. You don't necessarily have to fight all these nerds, but... You want to be careful and try to kill those two before. If you just come in this lower door, they'll jump down on you. Again, it's probably worth thinning the herd rather than risking this, but if you have a bow, you really want to get grabbed. But the good news is that they're kind of not tanky. Now, we'd like to turn off the alarm, which is going on up there. And, whoop. Okay. Normally these nerds don't come down here. The problem is that there's like 4 lizards up there. More, maybe. That there's like 2 of these guys and some sorcerers that shoot lightning at you as you try to fight them. Back here, there's just one of these that was sort of like peaceful, but you get a miracle for moving them. Your friend Big Hat Logan's
Hello again. What a chance meeting this is. Alas, I'm imprisoned once again. I don't suppose you could stage me a getaway. The archives. Such a storehouse of knowledge. So close, but just out of reach. The thought offends me so. I could simply die. As a student of the arts, you understand me, eh?
I'm an art student. Sadly, you're gonna have to come back here to let him out. You can't get the... I don't think you can have the key right away. Alright. Let's deal with this. So again, several lizards, so you want to sort of fight this guy somewhere behind a pillar so you can not get lightninged. Is it just the one? This isn't so bad if it's just the one. Alright, we get the door key so we can escape. We can turn off the annoying music. That will also mean that the Cthulhu creatures aren't all riled up in the future. Nice phonograph. Like that's covered with like snake skin. We'll be back for Big Hat Logan. Then the question is, you know, should you rest the bonfire and respawn everyone? And get more Estus or not? Sort of damned if you do, damned if you don't, right? We'll probably die without it. But we might as well open the door. And you want to be a little careful about ambushes. Like some of these, you can jump down from above. And you try to remember how to get over there. I seem to remember that you come out that door that's underneath the stairs and drop down. But we'll see. Oops. This is where we started. Not where we started. I lied. This is where we started. And the other door we couldn't go out before, I think we can now open. With the extra key. So we want to get down there. Soul of a Brave Warrior. It's gonna cost us a lot of Estus. Ooh, okay. Oops. Well, we got the item. That's the important thing. Alright, these guards come back. Right, you can't do that. And you're not dead for reasons. But that's fine. We got the key. We got the alarm turned off. Thank you. Again, it's easier to kill those guys before they run up here to the door, because otherwise you have to fight them like just as you get off this ladder. And there's another item here, of course. Ah, yes, the maiden stuff. All right. I'm gonna go ahead and rest at the bonfire though, because we're out of Estus. Do it again. Hello, a lizard. It's like Groundhog Day at the moment. Ow. Alright. I think we got most of the things at least. And now we'll try to get to the next bonfire, which is non-trivial, of course. I don't think you can make it to all of these places. So, boop. All right, again, beware of corners. I think that they're actually nerds in both directions there. There's an archer that way. And in addition to the archer, which is bad enough, there's a nerd this way. Because of course there is. But yeah, there's some this area is all about the frickin' sorcerers. Jeez, that's a pretty ridiculous shot. So it's pretty much hit and run. You just sort of work on taking these guys out one at a time. And there's a lot of fancy staircases you need to maneuver around. Right. Corners. You just want to, you know, block or roll through these. There's again sort of like a parity problem about these staircases. Oops. Ow. That was not really the button I meant to hit, but you know, these things happen. so now we're going to want to rotate this. This will allow us to get to the other set. Another archer over there. Try not to miss any. Well, there's an item that I'm not going to get right now, which is that down there, that chest. To get it, you have to jump off the edge of this rotating thing as it rotates. And it's a pretty easy way to die. More Twinkling Titanite. Won't complain about that. But yeah, that's like a crossbow. So you have to come here, hit the lever as this thing rotates, get down to the end, and then jump off at the right time and land on that bookcase. It's if you miss the bookcase, you die. Plus, like, there are archers down there that will shoot you, so like even if you land with like low health, you can then die. But now we're up a level. And we want to kill that there. Sorry, sorcerer. So to do that, we jump and charge. Try not to take a soul arrow to the face. Frig. So we're gonna have to chase him wherever he went. Have to twist the thing around the other way. Friggin' sorcerers. Get out of here. All right, finally. Another archer. I think we're good on chests. Alright, so just ignore that guy. Get hit in the face with an arrow. Down here, we can open up a secret passageway. Careful with that arrow, nerd. Finally, here is the bonfire. So, gee, that was fun, right? So I'm gonna kindle this bonfire because there's a boss coming up at some point. But that's going to be it for this episode of Dark Souls for Dummies. This is like, you know, the first half of Duke's Archives, and there's still plenty of other stuff left to do. I'll see you next time.